Hey, good evening, everyone. How are you? Good. So, as you can see, we're a little bit behind because of the time, but that's also because of the weather and whatnot. So I'm just going to kind of tell you a joke. No, I'm just kidding. So we're just going to get started just a little bit, but first off, I want to reintroduce myself. My name is Matthew Moquin Lee. I use he, him pronouns. And I am also, coincidentally, the worship arts director here at First Lutheran Church, Cincy. Before we get started, I want to just to give you a few bit of housekeeping things. First thing is that we have a gender-neutral restroom here on this level through these double doors. Or you can go downstairs into the fellowship hall area, and there are gender-specific restrooms down there. Feel free to choose whichever suits you. And and you're welcome to have water and stuff in here. That's no big deal. The other thing is that just a reminder that although we are in this sacred space, this is your space, and we want you to feel super comfortable here and do what you do. Be your authentic self, and that's what's super important. Are there any questions before I get started? None? All right. I was hoping that short introduction would bring in about 15 or 20 more people. Damn. No. Actually, Alberto is going to do our warm-ups and the first couple of pieces with us tonight. So let's make Alberto de la Paz welcome.
Can you hear me? Great. Awesome. If you're new, welcome, with us to singing, and if you are back, welcome back. Can we stand, please? And let's just stretch. Put your arms up, stretch them as high as you can. Really stretch. Good. Put one arm to the side. Just pull slightly the other arm. Good. Pull your left ear to your left shoulder. And with your hand, just apply gentle pressure. Good. Switch sides. Good. Roll your head around just slowly. Make sure not to hurt yourself. Switch directions. Shoulders back. Forward. Shake one arm. Shake the other arm. Shake your leg. Shake the other leg. Great. We're going to breathe for 4, hold for 4, release for 4 on an SH. Now, the trick of the exercise is by the end of those 4 counts, you should be out of air. So you need to control that air, and 4 counts should be completely gone. So ready, breathe. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3, and release for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe. 1, 2. If you still have left, hold. 1, 2. Try it again and release everything. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1. Release for 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and breathe. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Release for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and breathe. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Release for 16. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Breathe. And 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1. Last one for 20. And go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20. If you did it, I'm impressed. Great job. Can we please welcome Matthew back with us again? It's great to have him. Can I have that D major? and go. Good. And if you can just keep singing even the whole step that we're going up, just breathe whenever you need to breathe. Ready and go. Keep. Going down. Last one. Good. Can I have an E major? Ming, 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 and go. Ming. Good. Can it be nastier? Like right now it's ming, 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 and go. Good. Nasal. Ming, 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 ming. Good. Can you be like you're scolding me? Ming, 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 and go. Oh, that's such a nice. My parents were very mean to me, I think, because you were so nice scolding me. Ming, 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 and go. Good. Last one. Good. E major again. Me, 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 me. It went nasal and me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Good. I still hear a little bit of me, 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 which is a nice vowel, but can we keep all almost in the same place? Me, 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 and go. Good. Now find some height on the vowel. Good. Some height. Good. Your most beautiful sound. Last one. Can we have a D major? No, 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 and go. Make sure that it's one line connected. No, 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 no. Beautiful. If it gets too low, just stop singing and let the altos and the basses take it. Last one. All right, basses, all right, altos. Viveva and viveva. Good. This one is always trips people on the first time. So basically it's 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and go on V. V, ve, veva. Beautiful. Good. And now can we make the most beautiful phrase you've ever sang? Starts like very piano. Viva. Do not breathe. I did it horribly. But do that. Ready and go. A little bit more. Crescendo to the last note. Beautiful. Start piano. Start softer. More. Good. And now can we do this exercise and the second kind of iteration? Could that be short and staccato? So, viva and go. Now short. Try to be clear on that middle one. Nice. Last one, and beautiful sound. Take a seat, take a seat. And let's go to, let's start with some fun music, and let's go to page 32. So page 32 of your packets, or the title is Sing, Sing, Sing. Good, and let's give it a run on text, and we'll see how that goes. We're gonna take it a little bit under tempo. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and. Good, let's try one more time so you get those 4 measures, and then yeah, it's right away. Sing, sing, sing. One more time on the beginning. 1, 2, 3, and. 2, 3, and. 2, 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, ready, and go. And the music just with your own sound. And go. And ready, and you gotta treat the sing it out, bringing up, get a reaction. 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, and ready, goes. Basses and slow down when you're in a hurry. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, and sopranos, and it's called. What's not? Ready and. And 3, 4, 1, 2, and 2, 3, 1, 2, and no repeat, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 1, 2, ready, and hey, good first read. It's not an easy song. And you know, it only gets easier because it's gonna be like, sing, just sing, so it's gotta go fast. But that's a good first reading. Can we try it one more time, right where we start measure 5? And still under tempo. Just measure 5, and we're gonna read a couple of pages. Sing, sing, sing. 1, 2, 3, and go. Sing, sing. Good. And even from the very beginning, even though we're reading, instead of sing, 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 it's beautiful. But can it sound sexy? Sing, sing, sing. Can we add a little bit of that? 1, 2, and ready, go. Sing, sing, sing. Ooh, tenors, you got it. Can we have it one more time and have it a little more from sopranos, altos, and basses? The tenors did amazing. One more time. 1, 2, and ready, go. Sing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and go. Sing. Good. That one it's a little bit different. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sing, sing, sing. Can we start right there? Right at measure 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, and ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. Good. And that one, can we speak? All you got to do is sing. And can you just add that weight? 1, 2, ready, and all you got to do is sing. Good. And can you sing it that way? 3, and good. And can we add in those long notes, sing, and then if you can vibrato at the end, just to add that little jazz and pizzazz. Let's try it one more time from 13, please. Let's do 13. Let me just check my time. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4 off. Great. Can I have the tenors and the basses at measure 13? Very legato on D. Just D, D, D. 1, 2, 3, and go. On D, on D. Good. Can I have the basses with me too? It's pretty high. D, 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 D. Ready, and D. Good. Let's go to the next one. Ready, and go. Good. Can we add the altos and the sopranos to that section? 13, still in D slowly. Yes, question? On 21? Do we have a 3-part split? No, we don't. Yes, but do we know, like, is there like an assigned 3-part? Great, so I would say can I have a few altos and a few sopranos volunteer to take the middle note? Great, that's great. Whoever has their hands up, that's great, no more, because then we're gonna be a little bit disproportionate. So if you raise your hand, you're gonna be the middle note. Great, can I have everyone at 13 on D? 1, 2, 3, and. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, off, and. Great. Can we do that now on text and a little bit faster? 1, 2, 3, and. One, two, three, and. Two, ready, and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's try that a little bit faster to tempo. Basses. Be careful with your first. In 13, measure 14. Can you help the basses when we get to that section? 13, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, and go. Good. Sorry, can we have everyone in there? And can we already make it sound? Sing, 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 sing. Just a little bit pizzazz. 1, 2, and ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and. Good, let's stop right there. Can we sing? All you got to do is sing. Can we add a little bit of those things that are in the score, that line that you see? Just sing, just add a little of that. Right at 4, measure 4. 1, 2, 3, and. All you got to do is sing. 1, 2, 3, 4, off. 1, 2, and ready, and. Sing, 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 sing. And. All you got to do is sing. Girls and boys, make a noise. Just try singing with us. Good, let's speak. Girls and boys, ready, and go. Girls and boys, make a noise. Just try singing with us. Good. Girls and boys, make a noise. Ready, and. And. Good, and that one is a little bit earlier. Make a noise, just try. Let's do starting at make a noise. Top of page 5. 1, 2, and ready, and make a noise. Just try singing with us. Good, let's start singing. Girls and boys. 1, 2, ready, and. Girls and boys, make a noise. Just try singing with us. Keep going, and. Everybody likes to sing. Summer, fall, winter, spring. These are all good times to sing. When the music comes around, just try it yourself. Here's the thing. Just good. Can we sing that just very slowly and legato? When the music. So 1, 2, ready, and. The music comes around. Just join in with us and go. Beautiful reading. Can we try one more time? Same thing? Same thing. 16. 1, 2, ready, and. And just. And go here. Good. Good. Let's try that just a little bit faster. When the music comes, 1, 2, 3, and go. And keep going. And great, let's stand up and let's do everything we've done from the very beginning. Please on your feet, s'il vous plaît. Yes. Measure 37. It should be very short. Just try singing with a swing. Just like throwing away. Good. Let's try it from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, and ready, and. Two, ready, and. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, ready, and. And let's stop right there. Awesome job. Take a seat. Good job, good job. Can we go to page 3 of yours, basically the first piece that you have?
Alberto, before we, as we transition, I just need to make one quick announcement. If you're joining us online, will you please make sure that you sign into your Google account so that you can comment your name, and that's the way we will check roll. So thank you, friends that are online. We don't mean to leave you out, but please do that so we can take roll. Thank you. Everybody wave, yes! We hope to see you in person next week. Thanks.
Who here has sang in German before? All right, all right, all right. The first time I ever sang in German was 10 years ago when I arrived to the United States. I never sang German before, and it is the most difficult language, especially for a Spanish speaker, because all these all these sounds do not exist. You know, and all these consonants, you know, we have to separate everything as we're singing it. And you know, Spanish is like, it's all one word, so it's very difficult. So let's first take some time and figure out. So we have basically 3 parts, soprano, alto, and alto. And then we have tenor, tenor, and bass. And I know we don't have 3-part splits. So can I, with show of hands, can I see how many sopranos do I have? Just raise your hand if you're a soprano. Great, you can put it down. How many altos do I have? So I would need maybe, I'm taking a wild guess, like maybe 10 altos and, maybe that's a little too many, 8 altos and like 12 sopranos to sing the middle alto. So could I have 8 altos? Good, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You will be low alto, thank you so much. And can I have, let's see, maybe 8 sopranos also, just 8 sopranos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just kind of in the front row. Thank you so much. So the people that I just pointed out, you're going to be the middle alto. So that would be alto 1. If you are always an alto, you'll be alto 2. And then sopranos, you're sopranos. Same thing for tenors and basses. We're pretty, I think, evenly split. So maybe I'll have 4 and 4. So I would need like four tenors that would like to go to tenor 2. 1. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. So you 4 are going to be tenor 2. And for basses, being tenor 2, I need basses that are very comfortable singing high, because it's a pretty high tenor. Anyone? All right. So we'll have here a tenor. So maybe I'll add another second tenor here. Who was there? Yes. Awesome. So all of you will be tenor 2. You'll be alone. Maybe you can switch here for this song, because yeah, you'll be completely alone. So I'll have basses and then tenor 2s and tenor 1s here. All right. Let's try singing these, and can you help us with the parts? Let's do it on D. On D. Could we have their beginning pitches? On D. 3 and go. Tenor 2s and sopranos and basses. Switch to do and switch to D on D and D, D. Such a beautiful piece, right? And this is the first song that we start with, and it's just Blij bij ons. Stay with us. That's the first phrase that we say. Stay with us, for it will evening become. For the evening is, coming to us. And then the next, we just say 2 lines. And the next line is, and the day has itself given away. So as Matt was talking last rehearsal, this is the first invitation to relax, close your eyes, find that space in which we are one with the darkness, one with our dreams, what are our feelings. And it's such a beautiful line that it almost feels like we're just like slowly going into the depth of this beautiful, beautiful, calming, warm sound. Can we read it one more time, still in D? Let's do it in D, the whole thing. We're gonna do it a little bit faster. And I want you, the one challenge while we sing this one more time is try to pay attention even though you're reading right now. There's a lot of these there's a lot of lines that are just going from tenor to alto to soprano to bass. So just keep an ear open to listen to those ones. Let's try one more time a little bit faster. 3 and go. 2, 3. Tenors and tenor twos. Change to do and good. Can we restart that on the do right there, ready and good. Altos, tenor twos, alto 2, basses and tenor ones. Great, thank you. Great side reading. I'm so excited to get to work more on this piece, and you're already sounding great. So thank you so much.
A quick mic change. I feel like y'all are watching me get dressed. Thanks. What'd you say? I'm not an exhibitionist. Yet. Okay. Hey, quick question for y'all. Do you like poetry? Can I read a quick poem to you? All right. I used to hate poetry. Then I experienced life a little bit. And I've had some loss in my life. And I had some really significant times in my life where I contemplated life itself and I contemplated my existence in life. And I heard this poem, and I'm going to try not to cry. It's called The Journey by Mary Oliver. One day you finally knew what you had to do and began, though the voices around you kept shouting their bad advice. Though the whole house began to tremble and you felt that old tug at your ankles, "Mend my life," each voice cried. But you didn't stop. You knew what you had to do. Though the wind pried with its stiff fingers at the very foundations, though their melancholy was terrible, it was already late enough, and a wild night, and the road full of fallen branches and stones. But little by little, as you left their voices behind, the stars began to burn through the sheets of clouds, and there was a new voice which you slowly recognized as your own. That voice kept you company, and you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do, determined to save the only life you could save. Isn't that a beautiful poem? If you don't know Mary Oliver, you gotta. Let's turn to Flight Song, please. That's page 14. Flight Song. As we sing Flight Song, or as we began I was thinking about programming, and I came up with this idea for a piece. I was reminded of that poem, because a little bit of the text in this poem, all we have found in song. We have drawn this song from us. Songs of lives unfolding fly overhead, cry overhead, longing rising from the song within. I think that parallels so well with that poem. Let's sing a little bit from the beginning. Ready, text. Your fountain soul. good for you for following me. Isn't that great? Let's go back and sing it on do. Can I have just the tenors and the basses, please? Do, 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 do. So I love Disney movies, particularly The Lion King. And as it's setting the scene, you know, the sun's rising, and you have that going on, right? So, but this is sort of kind of the chilled version, okay? Love it a little bit. Here we go, right where we sing on do. And Good, can you shape it a bit more? I know you can do this. Shape it a bit more. Ready, and yes. And do, 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 do. Very beautiful, yes. Now, this goes for every part in every section. Anytime there's a comma or punctuation, you're going to do a light little lift. A little lift. Let's do it on text, please. Right where we sing tenors and basses. All we are and for, and all we found in. Watch. 2, 3. Beautiful, keep going, yes. Longing, rising. Breathe into the sound, sopranos and altos. In me and go. Great, 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 great. So, can I have just the sopranos and altos, please? Can you change it from to aw, like awesome? Yeah, I'm awesome. You'll see what it does. Ready? And sopranos and altos, and 1, and alto 2s. Yeah, and you see the figure? Same again, please. And 1, and go! Da. Yes, keep going. Lifting with the text and punctuation, intensity and sound, but inviting. Easy. Calling voice of answers you've heard my cry. You've known our cry. Music flows from you. Great. The worst thing about part writing, especially as a composer, is that you, regardless of your skill level and knowing how chords or whatever these notes are stacked up, is you can never ever really tune a chord with the fifth hardly in the bass. So I know that might be like, woo, that's crazy, but just know that we're not supposed to tune measure 29. On the word you, it sounds weird. That's not you. That's Kim Andre Arneson. Good. So with that said, we're going to prove him wrong. Okay. Okay, great. So can we start just top of 20 again? That was so beautiful, musical. Thank you so much. Moving like and go and moving. Easy. See. Answers you've heard. Crescendo, come on. The night is restless. Shaken by the yes. Oh, you've cried. That's good. Good. Can we start back, please? Can we start picking up right on page 17 with the tenors and basses? We're going to speak the text. We're going to speak a little fast, a little bit of sass, fast and sass. Here we go. Ready? The night is restless. Yes. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and the night is restless. So here is broken, it's of pain. Music saying yes, we hear you. Cry out. Great, excellent, good. Now this time follow. Thank you, beautiful tenors. This time follow me. Here we go. This is not choose your own adventure. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. The night is. And the night is restless. Sounds of hear, voice shaken by the cries of pain. For this music's in voice. Yes, we hear you. All you who cry aloud. Great. So what are we doing with the punctuation? We're going to do a little what? A little lift. Please do that. Okay, let's sing it, please. Let's take the text away. Let's sing it on do. Do, 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 do. Ready? And Good. Right where we sing. Right where we sing. Page 17. Here we go. And Do, 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 do. Crescendo. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Very good. Let's put that on text, please. Page 17. The night is restless. Your best dramatic reading. And, the night is restless. Cries of pain! Sing it home. Oh, sopranos. Nice, very good, good. All right, let's move on. That's very nice. Stephanie, are you here? Wrong, Stephanie. Oh, we need some announcements. Speech. I'm curious to know, I want to let you know that this past week, since my first rehearsal with you, I have been on like this music rehearsal high since then. Not that I've been high all week, right? Just don't contact me after 9 p.m. No, I'm just kidding. But no, the thing is I've really enjoyed making some incredible music with you. And it just makes it worth everything and everything we go through, being able to have music and make music together. So this has been an incredible journey this last week, and I'm so happy to be working again with Matthew Humphreys, yes. So, all right, Stephanie, will you tell us the good news? Well, we welcomed him back, but we should do a formal introduction.
Hey everybody, great to be with you this evening. So some of you met our accompanist, Matt Humphreys, at our sing-in, but this is his first official rehearsal as part of our main cycle. So please welcome Matt Humphreys. We're so excited to have you with us. You may remember I mentioned to you last week that our artistic partner is Queen City Cabaret, and Matt is the one fabulous half of that duo. So we're so lucky to have you here. Thank you. Yeah. So we're fortunate to have a lot of new folks with us this week. So if you are a new member, could you raise your hand if you're new to YBCC? Welcome, welcome. We're super happy to have you here. We have all been in your shoes, being new to the choir, perhaps being new to the city. I often joke that we are a choir of transplants because so many of us are not from Cincinnati. So we hope that YPCC will become your side of the city. This is how you can be connected and grow deeper connected to our community. So thank you for being here. Last week, we handed out all of your music with a beautiful cover sheet, and it turns out that cover sheet had an error on it. Hopefully tonight, when you picked up your name tag, you got the new cover sheet. Our concert is on Tuesday, October 24th, possibly the most important date. And did we spend hours cultivating this cover sheet? Yes, we did. So Tuesday, October 24th is our concert, and our dress rehearsal is on Monday, the 23rd. And Sarah's in the back here with the replacement sheets. So if you would like that, why don't you just take a few and pass them down the aisles and folks can grab them. And then throw out the other one. Oh, does the new one not have page numbers on it? Womp womp.
Stephanie, it takes a village. It takes a
It
village.
takes the village. It takes the village. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What you can do is take your pencil and write the page numbers on the new one. I apologize. All right, so many of you are part of our on-call choir. If you're not familiar with that, that is our choir that comes and sings at events around town on call, so when we need them. So we have a few things, if you're in on-call, we'd love for you to sign up for. Little Mall, you've been hearing a lot about, that's coming up here soon. Sarah, who's in the middle here, is going to be your point person that day. Little Mall is a celebration around communities welcoming folks from other countries, particularly refugees. So we are going to be singing some songs with folks from around the city. We're going to have a scarf that we're handing out. It's going to be a really beautiful, exhilarating event. It is in the middle of the day at 2 o'clock. So if you can come, we'd love to have you there. We also just sent out a sign up for a gala for Ronald McDonald House. Please listen. We are going to be singing a song called A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman. And while that is happening, they're going to play a video of children talking about their dreams. What? It's going to be beautiful. And then we're going to sing Rainbow Connection. So if you're available, sign up. It's going to be beautiful. We'd love to have you. There's only so many folks we can pay to sing. If you are willing to sing for free at that gig, they'd love to have as many folks as possible. But check that gig out. And also, you probably saw a sign up for this group called Foreigner. They're like an 80s band. Katie's going to be getting back to you with the final numbers for that, so we have a balanced group. If you want to go see YPCC sing on stage with an 80s rock band, buy tickets. I don't think they're too expensive, but they will sell out. They've told us they're going to sell out, so go ahead and get a ticket. It'll be a fun time. All right, speaking of exciting fun times, MML is going to talk to you a little bit about something we have coming up.
Absolutely.
You have your own mic.
So, in the nature of this program and doing some jazz and collaborating with Queen City Cabaret, we thought it would be a really, really neat and educational opportunity for us to understand a bit about the jazz genre, and a little bit of its history, but also a little bit of living history. And so you may or may not know the name Mandy Gaines. Mandy Gaines has agreed to come spend an evening with us. And if you're unfamiliar with Mandy Gaines, she's a very, she's very well-known jazz singer. And she's just going to come share a little bit about her life, especially in being a jazz performer as a cis woman of color. And she is going to share those experiences and how that has shaped her identity, who she is and who she has become today. And I feel really awesome that she's being a part of us, because she's like, oh, well, you know, I just got back from my jazz tour in France, but I'll come hang out with YPCC at First Lutheran Church. I said, hell yeah! So that's really great. So she's going to come hang out with us the first Tuesday in October. And so we'll end our rehearsal just a little bit early. We'll go downstairs, and she'll be set up there, and she's going to bring a pianist with her. She's going to talk a little bit about, like I said, her life, her journey. She's going to take questions, and then she's going to sing a little bit for us, which is going to be phenomenal to have. And then, so we encourage you that evening. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes.
Cliffhanger.
So we have a wonderful wine enthusiast and expert among our choir. Would you like to be recognized? Stacy Midge. She does incredible wine tastings. I learned so much from her. Stacy is going to help us to get wine for that evening. So thank you, Stacy. So if Sarah's going to be getting a sign up out to everybody to RSVP, so any singer or your friends can come to this event. However, to get drink tickets for the evening, you'll need to RSVP, because we need to have counts for cups and bottles and all of that. We're also going to try and get some snacks. If you would like to donate some food, desserts, anything like that, we'd greatly appreciate having those. So we're going to share with you a little bit about our committees. So I'm going to ask them to come up, but while they're walking up, Matt's going to tell us a little bit about QCC.
Okay, really what I want to do is plug a couple of things, but if you haven't heard of Queen City Cabaret before, it is, my best friend Sarah Folsom and I, we met at CCM at the conservatory like 12 years ago now, and we were fully in opera land then, but we have crossed over to the light side to jazz, and not really. We would always like secretly practice like jazz and musical theater cabaret stuff in the practice rooms, and we just decided to do it on purpose after a while. So about 6 years ago, we formed the cabaret. We were really inspired by Rosemary Clooney, who got her professional start here in Cincinnati singing on the WLW radio station. So our first album is actually a Rosemary Clooney tribute album that came out a couple years ago, and that's definitely like that style of music. Doris Day and Ella Fitzgerald, who do a lot of that stuff. So we actually have 2 shows that you might be interested in coming up before the concert for this fall cycle. So you will definitely hear me talk about these a couple more times. But the first one is a really low-key gig on Saturday, September 23rd. So just a couple weeks at the Orbit Room here in OTR. It's a really cozy little space. Some YPCC people have come and like seen us there before. I remember like after a gig, I think like 7 or 10 people came and like crashed right at the end, and it was so fun. So please come out and hang out. We're just gonna be just like in the corner doing tunes. It'll be really nice. Probably do a couple of previews of stuff we're doing on this concert. The big concert that we're doing is gonna be October 14th. That's a Saturday night at the Carnegie over in Covington, and this show is called Perfectly Marvelous, the music of Mrs. Maisel. And so every song on the concert is from the soundtrack to The Marvelous Miss Maisel somewhere along their seasons. We have a comedy duo, 2 sketchy dames. They're fabulous, like come out in little mid-century dresses, and it's like the filthiest comedy. It's so great. And also a couple of really fantastic performers from CCM that are like young students. If you saw Kinky Boots at the Carnegie this summer, they were some of the stars of that show that are gonna be in our show. So with a whole band. So those tickets are on sale now. That's Saturday, October 14th. And to sweeten the pot, we were actually able to get a YPCC BOGO code. So buy one, get one free. So buy one for yourself, bring a friend for free, or buy one for your friend and give yourself the free ticket. And so that is just YPCC BOGO. Like all one word. I'll have Stephanie email that out, or maybe I can email that out. But we would love to see a big old YPCC cohort there, and then we'll be advertising there for this concert. So super excited. Thanks.
Thank you, Matt. So exciting. Guess where you can find that BOGO code? In your emails, yeah. Chairs, you guys can come on up and just share a couple words. We'll be quick. So we've got a few committees. We have our production committee. That committee helps set things up, get things moving smoothly. If you like to help, but you don't like to be in front of all of the people, that's a great committee for you. Sarah's gonna be in charge of that committee. She's in the back. Hey, Sarah. Okay, and then we have a PR committee, a gala planning committee, and a social committee. Maxim is chair of the PR committee.
Hi guys, I am chair and currently sole member of the PR committee. I am tasked with promoting this amazing group on the socials and assisting as necessary with emails and the other various press releases and things. So as you guys are hearing, we do a lot of stuff. It's like not like a church choir or something where it's like, oh yeah, you just sing and then show up. But we have like many things going on. If you would like to help out with any of our social media efforts, come see me. I could use help. But other than that, just stay tuned, read your emails, and lots going on.
Do we have a hashtag?
We have used the hashtag Where'sYPCC. That's like just where's with no apostrophe, YPCC. But if you take pictures of us, the best way you can make sure that it gets out to the wider world of YPCC is to tag us on Instagram or on Facebook. And I'll probably reshare that, unless it's something like really crazy, then I might not share it. But normal-ish pictures, yeah, I'll go ahead and share that. So any help you guys can do with like letting people know, smash that subscribe. People don't say it. I don't think people say that anymore. Anyways. Thanks, guys.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jill. I'm in the best section, the altos. Yeah. And I am your gala committee planning chair. So if you don't know what gala is, it's basically choir prom. So it's very cool. It's our fanciest concert of the year. We get to look nice. We sing awesome songs. That concert is always on a weekend. I know a lot of them are during the week, so you're like, I don't know, my family lives out of town, they can't come. This will be on a Saturday. If you want to help me plan this really cool and awesome event, I am also a committee of one. So I would love your help. You don't have to have event planning experience. It's all good. This is a great way to sort of learn how to plan an event. It'd be great to have a few other people that have experience too. But come and talk to me if you have any questions about it. Can I tell them the date that it is? Yeah? Okay. It will be on May 11th. It's a Saturday. So if you looked ahead, it was the 18th, but that has changed. So it's May 11th if you are crazy like me and look ahead at the YPCC calendar, because there is a calendar on our website that you can go to and see all of our fun events. So yeah, come and talk to me if you want to help out with Gala, or if you have any questions or suggestions or anything like that. Thanks.
Speaking of fun events, hi, my name is Kathleen. I'm also in the best section of the Altots. And I am the chair of the social committee, and luckily I'm not a committee of one. I've got Hannah Sexsmith helping me out, but I will take any other help I can get because I am in charge of organizing any events outside of Tuesdays from 6:30 to 8:30. So if there's a bar that we're going to afterwards, I'm the one who's giving the guys a call, the managers a call, and saying, hey, there's 50 people coming on a Tuesday. Are you well staffed? Yes? No? We're still coming. I also, say what now? Yeah, right. We're nowhere near there anymore, so no worries. I also organize other like welcomings events. Speaking of one is coming up this Sunday, the 17th, at Summit Park in Blue Ash. I'm hosting a good old-fashioned field day like we did when we were kids. I've got a bunch of games lined up. If you have any outdoor games and you'd like to come and bring them, feel free. Bring your kids, bring your babies, bring your dogs. I guarantee there will be one of each of those. And this weather today reminded me, if it does rain, if there's inclement weather, the event will still be on. We'll just meet under the pavilion and do maybe some of those activities and get some ice cream as opposed to in the field. So yeah, if you want to help out with anything like that, I will take any help when it comes to just anything fun related. I'm your fun person, apparently. According to Steph, anyway. Speaking of other events, so there's the field day. I'm sure if you've read your emails, like you definitely have, you'll see that our cycle sponsor, Montgomery Animal Hospital, is taking part in Washington Park's Yappy Hour. That's on October 4th, I believe. And you probably noticed someone taking donations and giving out raffle tickets on your way in. So for every bit of pet food that you bring in, you'll get a raffle ticket. And at the on the day of the raffle, there are some zoo tickets, I hear, that are up to be won, so take part in that. And last but certainly not least, the bar tonight is Cobblestone. It is right down the street, right across from 12th. If anybody doesn't want to walk alone, I'll stay behind just like last week and walk with you. And I think that's all I got, Steph.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Kathleen. Thank you to all of our leaders. Kathleen is also going to be heading up like the welcome team that you've been encountering when you arrive for rehearsals. So if you want to be part of that, we'd love to have you as well. So the link for the committees is also in your email. So thank you so much. Your announcements will not always be this long. It was just the night to tell you the things. So thanks for your patience.
Thank you.
Back to the music.
All right. So, can we get out All That Jazz, please? And will you stand once you get it? Ooh, sopranos are like winning right now. Some of the sopranos are like, shit, I don't care. Okay, so I've been thinking about it. We're just going to stick to the text that's in the music. But just remember, the thing to remember, hang on, where's it at? Yes, thank you, the first time is in All That Jazz, and the second time is and do that jazz. Cool? Let's have fun. But Seek your hair right on your shoes and all that jazz. And all that jazz. So do that jazz. Okay, good. So I used to like to golf. I haven't golfed in a long time. And so the reason why I'm saying that is because, I mean, you did well, but that should be a mulligan. You know what a mulligan is? It's kind of like, okay, we kind of hit the swing, and the swing happened, the ball went way this way, and we want it to go that way, and so we're just going to do a redo. Okay, so when I'm saying the redo is, I want this. Not, I'm telling you, if my husband came at me looking like that, I'd say, you ain't getting nothing tonight. Right, so, from the beginning again, be sexy. It's okay. We're in church, that's fine. I'm looking for the sexiest face. Damn. Jazz, excited. Will be a spot where the ice is cold and the piano's hot. that basses are winning. Come on, sopranos, you got it. I know. 1, 2, and slick your hair. All right, tenors, yes. Yes, altos. We're gonna bunny hop. And do that. Keep going, jazz. 1, 2, start soft and go. Oh. Shimmy, shake. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and go. Oh. And show. Her baby's in on all that jazz. Here we go, have fun. Find a home. Move around and go. Come on. That. Don't you do it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, shimmy and off and. Yeah. 1, yes. 1, 2, and all that jazz. Hey, yeah. Have a seat. That was good. That was good. Okay. All right, good. Let's go to Unclouded Day, please. That's the last one. Okay, we're talking about Unclouded Day, so we can't be sexy here. I mean, you could, but you speak for yourself. You never know, honey. You never know. Okay, so can we all sing the melody, please? All sing the melody. Oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and watch me 2 and oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. They tell me of a home far away. Then they tell me of a home when no storm clouds rise. Oh. Very nice. Same again. Beginning. 2, 3, and oh, they tell me of sky. They tell me of a home far. Great, great, excellent. So this is a little bit different than what you might know. Oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. They tell me of a home, same note. Then you move far away. So just make that little note if you have to. Cool? Same again from the top. Tip, top, tippy, tippy, top. 1, 2, and oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. They same note of a home far. And they tell me of a home when the storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Excellent, good. Can I have just the basses picking up to measure 5? And they tell me of a home. Basses, bass part. The bass 2s, where it's, oh, they tell me of a home when the storm clouds rise. Got it? 1 and 2 and go. Oh, they. Yeah, can you be like super dedicated? Like, yeah, I'm selling this. Yeah. Yeah, add a little bit of all that jazz into it. Show some lag, whatever you need to. Ready? 1 and 2 and go. And they tell me of a home far beyond. Great. Pull out your best, oh brother, where art thou breeches, and let's go. Ready? 1 and 2 and go. Oh, they tell me. Yeah. Oh, an unclouded day. Very nice, very nice. Now let's have the bass twos start it, and then the baritones hop in when they go. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Ready? 1, 2, basses twos, and here we go. Oh, they of a home where no storm berries God. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Very good. Now, the baritones are going to come in after the basses, and then that's where the tenors go. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. You hop in. Ready? 1, basses 2, ready, and a go. And they tell me of a home. 2 baritones go. Oh, they tell me. Very good. I sang the wrong part. You sing the right part. You win. I stink. Okay, here we go. Do it again. It's from the top with the basses. One more time. 1 and 2 and I go. And they tell me of a home. Berries. Oh, they tell me unclouded. All right, very good, very good. Now, can I have the sopranos, please? You're going to start at top of page 4, and they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Then the altos go, oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Got that? You just hop in when you're supposed to hop in. Sopranos, start us off. Ready? 1 and 2, and they go. And they altos. Right. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded. Everyone repeat after me. Unclouded day and go and unclouded. Can you add a little bit of hip? Unclouded day and go and Good. Now be a little bit of southern. Unclouded day and go and That's hot. Okay, good. From the top. All right, good. It's because I'm southern, you know. Okay. All right, now from the top, sopranos. You start us off. Bass twos, you don't come in until you're supposed to. Please don't come in any earlier. Baritones, you do, and then everyone hop in, okay? So no homes right now. Sopranos, 1, 2, and oh. Keep going, basses twos. When they tell me of a home where no storm berries. Yes, very good. Now, so home. Say it. Home. Very good. So, oh, they home. Yeah. Remember that from last week? Ready? 1 and 2 and oh, they home. They tell me. Home. 2 basses. Oh. Keep going and going now and it's cloudless days of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storms rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Very good. Hey, great sounds. Good for you. Can we start at the very bottom of page 4, please, where it says, oh, the land of cloudless skies. So, as we sing this, think about it. We have everyone doing their own thing. Just go with me on my little journey, okay? My little thing that's happening here. So we have this little journey. You're on your journey, you're on your journey, you're on your journey. And then we get to the part where we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Okay, so, and we have, oh, the land of cloudless skies, right? That's where we're singing it together in unison. It's like, pow, right in the kisser, right? So that's what's happening here. This is where we have to feel it in our bones. Yeah. Oh, the land. Can we start right on that, please? And hold your first note. Oh. 1, 2, and hold, and. Can I have the basses, baritones, and tenors? Oh, ready, and. Yes, can I have the sopranos and altos, please? And. Together, ready, and keep that same sound, guttural, visceral sound all the way through that. Basses, you have to lead us. Oh, the land of cloudless, cloudless skies. I'm full of testosterone, clearly. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, keep going and go. Oh, cloudless, cloudless, cloudless sky. Oh, that. That's right. Yeah, very good. From the beginning, please. Standing from the beginning. I love moving this quickly. Thank you for moving with me this quickly. This is how I like to do rehearsals. Ready? 1, 2, and oh, they ho. Visceral, here we go, and now. They tell me of a home, they tell me of, they tell me of, they tell me of a home with our bed, with a tree and shits and oh, the land of non-clouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where. Oh, they tell me. They tell me of a king. They tell me of a king. Oh, they tell me. And go and let's go. Oh, they tell me. Yeah, that's hell yeah. Have a seat. My grandfather used to have a saying. My grandfather's saying was, son, if that doesn't put a fire in your furnace, then your wood is wet. I'm not going to tell you when I found that out. Great, that was super. Any questions on that? Unclouded? Are you clouded? Clouded judgment? Great. Let's end our evening with a little bit of Sure on This Shining Night. So, I think I said this last week. Maybe I didn't. I feel like I preach a lot. Preach? No, you don't want me preaching. I'll send everyone to hell. It's just, we have this sheet music, right? And we have the music that's on the page, and we have all these wonderful suggestions, like dynamics and rhythms and meter and all these sorts of things. But to me, the real music happens. The real music happens is when your soul or your body and voice interacts with what's written on the page, and that's what's created together. And so as we invite people, like Alberto said, that this is going to be the very beginning of the program, with Abend Lied, and we're inviting people into this time and this evening. And then we sort of move into this MLK arranged by Bob Chilcott. It's U2's arrangement, talking about sleep tonight. It's encouraging sleepfulness and rest. And then we go into Flight Song, which talks about our journey. And then we find Sure on This Shiny Night, where we find this part in our night where we find this space for hopefulness. And then we move into sort of the jazz, fun, party, melatonin trip of the night. But Sure on This Shiny Night, so what happens is I take these pieces, I put my interpretation with your energy, and that's what makes this piece, all these pieces, so much fun, because I can kind of play around with the music. And that's what makes music organic. So let's have fun. Come on, altos. And we'll push the tempo a little forward just a bit here. This is the ebb and flow. 3 and 4 and Come on, crescendo, big crescendo, and sure on this shining, sure on this shining night, sure on this weep. Listen for the basses. Come on. If that doesn't put a fire in your furnace, then your wood is wet. Thanks, Papa. Sounds like the old creeper guy from Family Guy. Shh, come on over, boys. Great. I said we were going to end with that, but I just feel the need to go back to a little bit of Flight song. Can we do that? We need to fly on out of here. Fly me to the moon. We won't do the whole thing, but I want to at least recap of what we did, okay? I need to get a swig of water. Should be page 14, whoever said that, thank you. I'm curious. Somebody tell me what of the songs that we've done so far. Somebody please raise your hand and tell me what your favorite song is and why. What your favorite song is that we've done so far and why. I'm curious. Yes. Abendlied because it's ethereal. I like that. Yes. 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 You.
I'm out of date because one, that was the first song I ever sang in a choral setting, but it was also one of the first songs that I ever sang with my PCC.
Full circle. Yes. You're advertising a poster child. Yes. 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 Because it's auf Deutsch. Yes.
Flight song, because in high school I did Even When He's Silent, which is a piece by...
Yes, Kim Andre Arnson. That was a birthday gift to Anton Armstrong on his birthday. Yes. Sucker for Dissonance. Me too. That's how you know you're a real choir nerd. Anyone else? Yes. Yeah, I love that too. And yes?
I also like Sharon's training night for a couple of reasons. One is I remember, we did this a long time ago, a handful of us this year, and I remember singing it in this space, and it's just like choir yumminess to sing.
Nostalgia.
I love it. And it's not my favorite to sing, but I love these schools, so I also love it all my tests.
Yes. You just like the salsiness of it. No, I'm just... Tenor City. Oh, yes, Matt?
I'll say I'm cloud a day because of a tenor who's going to scream the whole thing.
Tenors, you screamed the whole night. I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Love you, mean it. Yes, cool. One more? One more? Yeah? Nice. The majority of the people's reasons why these pieces are your favorite song is because of the phrase, it makes me feel ... So music makes us feel. And I love feeling things. Let's stand and sing Flight song. Thank you for sharing. We're gonna have to do this whole thing. It's okay, let's just do it. Two and restless. Yeah. This chick with cries. It's heartless. And dramatic. You cry. We'll listen for the altos. Just the sprinkles on top. La. Beautiful. Yes. Have a wonderful evening.